Archangel Michael and Jesus are speaking to you in this very moment. Hear this clearly. If you turn away now, you risk losing the very covering and protection that has been carrying you. You have only a short window to respond. My child, this is not something to postpone or ignore. This is a divine call that demands your attention right now. The heavens are aligning, and blessings are about to pour into your life in ways you never thought possible. Financial breakthroughs, supernatural favor, and doors that were once sealed shut are preparing to open wide. Type Amen in the comments if your spirit recognizes that this is your appointed moment. Do not allow hesitation or doubt to rob you of what has already been set in motion for your life. Miracles are on their way, and blessings are being released that will overturn the very battles that once overwhelmed you. Your breakthrough is not just coming. It is already knocking at your door. A hedge of divine protection is covering your household. Every struggle, every storm, and every silent battle you endured is about to be transformed into a testimony of my power and goodness. Stay with this message until the very end, because what I am releasing into your life cannot be explained by human reason. It can only be described as supernatural intervention and provision. This is your confirmation. Do not walk away from what I am about to do for you. My beloved child, I have watched as your heart silently broke while you tried to hold yourself together. I have seen your hidden tears, the ones no one else noticed. I know how heavy the burden has been, how tired your soul has grown from fighting battles that others could never understand. But I, your father, have seen it all. Nothing has escaped my notice. And now, I step into your circumstances. You have cried out for change. You pleaded with me to come through. Every whisper of desperation, every prayer you thought was unheard, I caught them all. I have not ignored you. I have been orchestrating something far greater than your mind could ever imagine. What I am about to do will come suddenly. It will be undeniable. It will be so powerful that no one will be able to say it was by chance. Comment 111. If you believe that a supernatural release is coming into your life today. The delays you resented were not punishments. They were divine shields. The no you heard was never rejection. It was my redirection. I have been protecting you from traps you could not see. When you thought you were abandoned, I had already stationed angels around you to guard your life. This is not just another chapter. It is the turning point. The moment everything begins to shift. I am not simply handing you blessings. I am giving you a complete transformation. I am erasing the weight of the past and writing a brand new story. The pain you endured is becoming the very platform on which my glory will shine. You have never been alone. I am with you now and always. I am the God who parts seas, who tears down walls, who silences the mouths of lions. I do not change. I am the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. Even in your weakness, I will carry you. Even when you lose direction, I will guide your steps. Comment 222. If you trust that I am leading you into a season of restoration, renewal, and victory. Do not be discouraged by what you see others receiving while you have waited. Do not let envy touch your heart. What I am preparing for you will not only bless you, but cause others to marvel. They will see my hand on your life and wonder how everything turns so quickly in your favor. When I bless you, no one will be able to explain it. It will only be known as divine. Even now, I am entering your home. I am touching your finances. I am healing the wounds of your heart. I am breathing life back into the dreams you thought had died. I am reviving what you believed was finished. You thought the story was over, but I am only beginning a new chapter. This is not the end. It is the doorway into the land I promised you. My child, do not let this moment slip away. Do not close your heart. Receive this word, because this is your divine hour. What you choose in this moment will shape what unfolds in your future. Choose faith, not fear. Choose trust, not doubt. Choose me above all. Comment, I trust God. If you are deciding to walk in faith right now, every time you felt like giving up but chose to keep standing, heaven took notice. Every tear shed in silence was gathered. Every painful moment, every lonely night, every sacrifice you made, it has all been building a testimony, preparing the ground for a miracle. And now, I am releasing it. Not tomorrow, not someday far away, but now. A divine release is flowing over your household. An anointing that breaks generational curses is being poured out. Favor that overshadows every past failure is being released. Peace that silences every fear is entering your spirit. I am doing this not because you earned it, but because I love you without limit, without condition, without end. I know who betrayed you. I know who tried to harm you. I know who walked away. But I am your defender, your refuge, your strong tower. No weapon formed against you shall succeed. My angels surround you, and my word declares, touch not my anointed. If only you knew the battle that was just fought in the unseen realm on your behalf. If only you could see the war that has already ended because of one quiet prayer you whispered. Today, I declare, every demonic plan against you has been destroyed. Every scheme sent to derail you has been canceled. You are stepping into a season of freedom, victory, and undeniable breakthrough. I have torn down every obstacle the enemy tried to place in your path. I have cleared away the walls meant to stop you. Before your enemies, I am preparing a table filled with blessings that only I can provide. There will be no more endless waiting, no more wandering in confusion, and no more painful setbacks. I am releasing clarity into your spirit. I am giving you speed to accomplish what once seemed delayed. I am restoring to you far beyond what you could ever picture in your own imagination. You have endured long nights of tears. You have carried burdens for longer than you thought possible. But that season is ending. This is your appointed time. It is your moment to step forward boldly into the new season I have designed, one overflowing with blessings, breakthroughs, and miracles. You are not ordinary. You are chosen. You are sealed with my mark. You are mine. Every step you take is watched by heaven. Every tear you cry stirs my heart. Every prayer you whisper moves me to act. You are never forgotten. You are seen. You are known. And you are loved with a love that will never fail. Do not allow fear to be the driver of your choices. Do not let yesterday's wounds determine tomorrow's outcome. I have not called you just to survive. I have called you to rise, to flourish, to thrive. Today I breathe new life into your soul. I release healing into your body. I declare abundance over your finances. I pour joy into the places where sorrow has lived too long. Declare aloud, Jesus is Lord. If you believe that your breakthrough is being released right now, for blessings with your name written upon them have already been recorded in my heavenly books. Doors that you never even considered knocking on are about to swing open. People you never expected will move in generosity toward you, not by chance, but because I will stir their hearts to show you favor. That is the depth of my love for you. You are entering a season where the enemy will regret ever touching you. For I am not only restoring you, I am multiplying you. I am giving you increase. I am granting you double for the pain and trouble you endured. This is not a passing dream. This is my covenant promise. You asked me, Lord, when will it change? And now I say to you, today it begins. Even in this very hour, the heavens are moving. Angelic hosts are being sent forth. Deliverance, healing, and breakthrough are coming to your very doorstep. You will testify of my goodness in a way that makes others pause in awe. This is not the conclusion of your story. This is the gateway into a greater chapter. What you thought was failure will be revealed as favor. What you thought was the end will be revealed as the beginning. For I am only now unfolding what I have stored up for you since the foundation of time. I was with you when no one else noticed. I heard the cries hidden in your pillow at night. I watched as you walked through fire, betrayal, rejection, and still clung to a thread of faith. That thread was enough. That tiny seed of belief is why you stand here now. And it is what will unlock the floodgates of heaven over your life. I am not a man that I should lie. If I declared blessing over you, then prepare your heart, it will come. The delay you felt was never denial. It was preparation. I was shaping you, strengthening you, building character in you, and clearing away enemies you could not see. My timing is never late, and the appointed moment is here. You have entered a prophetic hour. What once looked impossible is about to manifest before your eyes. Do not step back now. The miracle you have been waiting for has already been released from my throne and is on its way to your hands. Type 333 if you believe my promise is arriving now. I know the weight you carried. I know the nights that felt like endless darkness. But I never left your side. I was the shield you could not see, the quiet strength holding you up, the covering that kept you from collapse. You did not endure all of this to remain broken. You will not stay buried in pain. What was sent to destroy you will become the very thing that elevates you. The ashes of your past will be exchanged for beauty. Your mourning will become dancing. Your wilderness will turn into a flourishing garden overflowing with provision. Some people walked away. Let them go. They were not tied to your destiny. I allowed their departure to make room for the ones I am sending. I permitted the stripping so that nothing unclean would cling to you as I clothe you in my glory. My glory is rising on your life like the morning sun, brighter than what you lost, stronger than the storms you faced. Type 555 if you are ready to be clothed in my glory and strengthened with my spirit. Right now, I am arranging what you cannot see. Those who rejected you are about to play a part in your promotion. The doors that slammed shut will be replaced with gates that swing open at the sound of your name. You will not have to chase favor. It will chase you down. Yes, I will restore to you everything that was taken. Every financial loss, every opportunity that slipped away, every dream that was broken. I am the God who restores. And when I restore, I do not give back in the same measure. I return greater, stronger, multiplied, and more beautiful than before. I restore in ways that catch the enemy off guard. Stop worrying about how little you see in your hands right now. What you carry may look small, but when it is placed in my hands, it multiplies beyond imagination. Did I not take 5 loaves and 2 fish and feed thousands? Did I not turn simple water into the finest wine? Did I not raise the dead and open the eyes of the blind? Nothing is too hard for me. Do not shrink me down to the size of your fears. Stretch your faith and trust what I can do. You thought the struggle disqualified you, but it is the very reason I chose you. You are the one anointed for this breakthrough. You are the one I have placed my seal upon. You are the vessel I have prepared to carry this blessing. What I have ordained for you cannot be undone by mistakes, by people, or by misfortune. My plans for you stand firm. Comment, I affirm. If you believe my seal is on your future, you are about to see my hand move in your finances like never before. Debts will disappear. Unexpected provision will find you. New promotions will open up without striving. Doors of opportunity will swing wide with no effort of your own. I am not simply blessing you. I am establishing you. You will become a pillar, a source of provision, and a testimony of my abundance. Stay humble as the increase comes. Stay close to me. For the same God who gives can also withhold when pride grows. Keep your heart pure. Keep your eyes on me, not on the blessings. As long as you honor me with obedience, I will continue to pour out. The flow will not run dry. Remember, this blessing is not just for you. I am calling you to be a channel, not a container. You are called to overflow, not to hoard. The measure I release will be so great that you will have no choice but to share. And when you release to others, you will not decrease. You will only increase more. I am walking you into places where you never received invitations. I am granting favor in circles where you have no natural connections. I am causing your name to be spoken in rooms where it was once unknown. For I am your Father, and I delight in lifting my children before the world. There is a reason you never quite fit in. You were set apart. What looked like rejection was actually my protection. What felt like abandonment was my positioning. And now that positioning is aligning with your purpose. Every piece is coming together. Look again at the dream you laid aside, the vision you shelved, the idea you thought was dead. Pick it up again, it still lives. I gave you that vision, and I never withdrew it. I am breathing new life into it now. You will find joy again. You will laugh again. You will wake up with excitement again. You will walk into rooms with confidence knowing heaven is backing you. And when others ask, how did this happen for you? You will be able to say, God did it. Do not be moved by the voices of the world. My word is final. My decree cannot be undone. The economy does not determine your provision. I do. The people who turned against you do not determine your worth. I do. Your past mistakes do not erase your destiny. I restore. Comment 12 if you're ready to step boldly into what I have spoken over your life. The kingdom of heaven suffers violence, and the violent take it by force. This is not the hour to shrink back. It is the hour to rise in faith. Use your voice. Declare life. Speak victory. Speak abundance. Speak healing. The power of your words is real because I live in you. I have already equipped you for what lies ahead. You will not be caught by surprise. You will not be crushed by the weight. You will not be shaken by storms. You will be anchored in me. While others panic, you will walk in peace. While others retreat, you will advance. For I am your fortress, your refuge, your ever-present help. The next 24 hours hold something divine. Expect restoration. Expect good news. Expect a shift. Expect the atmosphere around you to change. Walk in expectancy, not anxiety. What you expect in faith is what you attract. Align your heart with hope, not fear. I am sending clarity where there was once confusion. I am releasing strength where there was weakness. I am giving you strategy where there was disorder. This is the season where I train your hands for battle and your mind for victory. You will not only endure, you will lead. No more waiting in the shadows. No more questioning your value. The time of hiding is over. You are about to walk in the fullness of my promises, and the world will see what I have spoken come alive in you. No more questioning whether you are chosen. You are. Stop doubting the call upon your life, because the next miracle that unfolds will be undeniable proof that I have remembered you. You have whispered in the quiet of your heart, Lord, am I really chosen? And today, I answer you clearly, yes, my child. You were chosen before time began. Before the world gave you labels, I gave you identity. Before you were formed in the womb, I marked you. I set you apart. The enemy has attacked you not because of weakness, but because of strength. He fears what you carry. You hold purpose. You hold anointing. You carry my authority. I am the God who transforms pain into purpose. I am the one who shatters generational curses with a single command. And over you today I declare, no weapon formed against you shall succeed. No curse will cling to your life. No plot of darkness will overthrow you. You are hidden beneath my hand, wrapped in my presence, covered in my protection. I know the attacks have been heavy. I know the pressure has felt unending. But that is the signal. Your breakthrough is near. The enemy always fights hardest when heaven's door is about to open widest. Do not faint now. Do not retreat. Your struggle is evidence that promotion is close. Type 999 if you believe heaven is opening a new door for your life. I have never abandoned you. Even in your lowest moments, I was near. When you thought your prayers were lost in silence, I was listening. When your tears fell unseen, they fell upon my heart. When people misunderstood you, I understood perfectly. I never demanded perfection. I asked only for closeness. And because you clung to me through the storm, I am now sending sudden favor. A shift is taking place in the spirit. The weight is lifting. Chains are breaking. I am opening a gate no one can close. What is about to come will exceed every expectation. You have been tested, but the testing is ending. You have wandered, but the wandering is over. Now I set your feet upon solid ground. I bring divine order where chaos ruled. Every delay, every detour, every disappointment was shaping you, teaching you to depend on me. And because you trusted, I will now reward you openly. Type, I love God. If you're ready for a public reward for your private faith. My blessings are not bound by human understanding. When I choose to bless, no man can deny it. I make rivers flow in deserts. I cause manna to fall in wilderness places. I send kings to bow at the door of my children. I can stir the hearts of strangers to favor you. My resources never run out. And even now, my angels are dispatched, moving on your behalf. Yes, in this very moment, a shift is underway. You may not yet see it with your natural eyes, but your spirit knows something is stirring. What you feel is not fear, it is faith rising. What you sense is not anxiety, it is anticipation. I am doing a new work, and it is already unfolding. You will not have to chase what I have destined for you. What is yours will find you. The connections, the opportunities, the provision, it has already been scheduled in my heavenly calendar. Stay in alignment with me, and watch how easily things fall into place. The battles are not yours to fight, they are mine. I go before you. I walk behind you. I surround you on every side. You are shielded by glory. You are sheltered by my presence. You are covered under the shadow of the Almighty. Comment 1010 if you believe you are walking under divine protection today. You asked for confirmation, and here it is. This is not chance. This is covenant. This is not coincidence. This is holy alignment. You did not stumble onto this word by mistake. I brought it to you as instruction for your next season. Do not look backward. Lot's wife looked back and lost her future. You are not meant to return to the places that broke you. You are not meant to live in cycles of fear and failure. I am the God of resurrection. I am the God of forward motion. I am the God of new beginnings. I am cutting away what drained you. I am severing attachments that held you captive. The losses you feel are not abandonment. They are protection. I am clearing space for better. I am setting you apart for greater. I have mantled you with authority. You may not feel ready, but I have already equipped you. Every storm you endured was training. Every battle you survived was preparation. And now you stand, not empty, but armed with faith, clothed in strength, and crowned with purpose. You may not see every detail of the story, but I have already written the conclusion, and my endings are always clothed in triumph. Your past does not disqualify you. Time has not run out on you. Brokenness has not made you unusable. You are not invisible, nor are you forgotten. You are standing in the exact place needed to receive what I am preparing to pour out over your life. All I ask is this: keep your heart tender toward me and your eyes locked on me. You have leaned on your own strength long enough. You have tried to fix it, force it, figure it out. But now it is time to surrender fully and allow me to step in. When I take the lead, everything falls into perfect order. I will guide you beside still waters. I will restore your weary soul. The atmosphere around you is shifting. The heaviness is breaking. The unseen resistance is loosening. You are being repositioned for increase and harvest. The seeds you scattered while crying will now return to you in songs of joy. You gave when you barely had enough. You trusted when quitting would have seemed easier. And now I am honoring your endurance. This coming season is not just about breakthrough. It is about transformation. I am refining your identity. You are not defined by the names others gave you. You are defined by the name I call you. I call you chosen, beloved, righteous, bold, and victorious. You are royalty, a priesthood, a light in the middle of darkness. If you believe this, declare it, because you are stepping into who I have destined you to be. The chains that bound your family line for generations, they end with you. Addiction, lack, sickness, and generational struggles stop here. I am raising you to be a curse breaker, a light bearer, a trailblazer. You are not walking alone in this assignment. My spirit goes with you. From this moment forward, every step you take will be guided by my voice. You will sense my peace in deeper ways. You will walk in my favor more steadily. And because you are choosing obedience, I am releasing acceleration. What should have taken years will happen in a fraction of the time. What has been locked for months will open suddenly. I am collapsing time to honor your faith and your patience. I am answering your persistence with overflow. This is the season of recompense, of restoration, and of divine rest. Rest, my child. I see your exhaustion. I know how heavy the journey has felt. But true rest is not only in sleep, it is in trust. Lay the weight at my feet. Let me carry it. When you rest in my strength, I move with power. When you rest in my promises, I move with speed. Now prepare yourself, for your story is about to transform into a testimony. What looked like defeat will be the very stage where my glory is displayed. What wounded you will be the source of your healing. What left you empty will now be filled to overflowing. You have asked me again and again, how much longer, Lord? Today I answer, no more delay, no more confusion, no more torment. I am stepping in with justice. I am stepping in with power. I am stepping in with love that refuses to let you go. This is not just a small adjustment. This is a divine reversal. Every weapon that was raised against you is being dismantled. Every word spoken against you will be turned back and overturned. Every tear shed in secret will become oil of joy poured over your life. Those who overlooked you will marvel when they see how I lift you. This is not your breaking point. It is your building season. Do not be afraid of the road ahead. I am already there, clearing the path. I go before you and make every crooked place straight. The enemy tried to make you feel unworthy, unwanted, unloved. But I declare this truth, you are mine. I purchased you with a price. You are my treasure, my joy, my beloved child. I will never walk away from the one I redeemed with my own blood. Remember this, delays are not denials. Every door I did not open was my protection. Every person I removed was my preservation. What looked like collapse was actually construction. I have been aligning the pieces all along. Even when you felt far away from me, I never let go. Even when your faith faltered, I was still moving behind the scenes. Even when you stopped asking, my mercy continued. My love for you is not measured by your perfection. It is anchored in my promise. And my promise is unshakable. I will never abandon you. I will never forsake you. And nothing in all creation will ever be able to separate you from my love. Not failure, not heartbreak, not rejection, not fear. None of it has the strength to stand against my love. My love is fierce, unending, and unstoppable. It cannot be diminished, exhausted, or cut off. If you believe that nothing in this world or the next can separate you from my everlasting love, declare it boldly. You were not created merely to exist. You were not designed just to endure. I formed you for more than survival. I made you to walk in victory, to carry my glory, and to reflect my presence. I am calling you upward. I am stretching your faith beyond the borders of comfort. I am tearing down the walls of small thinking and breaking the limits that tried to contain you. This is your appointed time to rise. Yes, the pressure has been heavy, and yes, the fire has been intense. But remember this: pressure produces diamonds, and fire refines pure gold. What feels like breaking is not punishment, it is preparation. I am shaping you for your destiny. You are becoming the person I ordained you to be before you were ever formed. I am giving you fresh vision, sharper discernment, and divine clarity. No longer will you wander in circles. No longer will you guess and second-guess what step to take. My voice will become clear, my guidance unmistakable, and my peace undeniable. I am pouring wisdom into your decisions, strength into your actions, and confirmation into your spirit. Your faith has not gone unnoticed. The seeds you planted in tears are about to come forth in joy. Every hidden sacrifice, every quiet act of love, every whispered prayer in the dark, I have seen them all, and I will reward you in the open. Restoration is coming to your home. Healing is flowing into the wounds you never even spoke about. What was broken will not remain broken. This new chapter will not carry the pain of the last one. This is your season of restoration, renewal, and healing. Mind, heart, body, and even your finances. Nothing will be untouched. And listen closely, child. This next move I am making in your life will not be subtle. It will not be hidden. It will be so visible, so undeniable, that even those who doubted you will be forced to acknowledge, surely, God has blessed them. I will bring you into places you never imagined. I will surround you with people who hold the very answers to the questions that have troubled your heart. I will grant you favor where you least expect it. Remember, favor is not about familiarity. It flows through faith. Some doors will swing wide without effort because I have already spoken your name to those on the other side. Some opportunities will chase you down because this season is supernatural. But as I open new doors, I will also close old ones. Do not grieve what I remove. Do not cling to what I have delivered you from. Do not return to the very things that once broke you. You are not moving backward. You are stepping into the future I prepared for you. I am the same God who delivered Daniel from the lion's den, who parted the Red Sea before Moses, who fed Elijah by the ravens. I have not changed. My power has not diminished. I am still working miracles, still rewriting stories, still stepping into impossible situations with supernatural answers. When the bills rise higher than your strength, remember I am Jehovah Jireh, your provider. When the diagnosis feels frightening, remember I am Jehovah Rapha, your healer. When loneliness tries to crush you, remember I am Emmanuel, God with you. I do not abandon my children. You are not too broken, too complicated, or too much for me. You are mine, and I delight in carrying you. Bring me everything. You will not be turned away. I will receive you with open arms and healing in my presence. Even now, I am placing a hedge of protection around your life. Peace will cover your nights, clarity will fill your mind, and safety will surround your steps. My angels are already assigned to guard you in all your ways. You will not walk alone into what's ahead. I go before you, and I go with you. This is your confirmation. This is your release. The long waiting season is closing. You are not late. You are right on time. I held your blessing until your heart was ready to carry it. Now is that moment. Fear must fall away. The past has no claim. Anxiety must bow. I am filling you with courage, with destiny, and with peace that goes beyond human understanding. What lies ahead is greater than what lies behind. And hear this promise. What I am about to do in your life is only the beginning. You have not yet seen the fullness of what I am preparing. You can sense it, can't you? That stirring deep within, that unusual weight pressing on your spirit. It's not your imagination. It is my hand at work. I am moving on your behalf. I am aligning situations in heaven and on earth for your good. I am setting the stage for something your eyes have never seen and your ears have never heard. What I am preparing is not ordinary. It is a miracle that will silence the voices of doubt, the laughter of those who mocked you, and the whispers of those who questioned your faith. I am not only going to bless you, I am going to vindicate you. Every person who doubted you, who thought your hope was in vain, who turned their back on you assuming your story was over, will witness your rising. Not because of your strength or ability, but because of my glory. I will lift you in such a way that none can deny it was I, the Lord your God, who did it. You do not have to argue with anyone. You do not need to prove your worth. I am your defender, your advocate, and your proof. The victory I am bringing will declare louder than any words you could ever speak. Your life itself will become a testimony that no one will be able to ignore. Comment 777 if you believe your undeniable breakthrough is already on the way. There were times you whispered, God, have you forgotten me? But soon you will see the truth, that I was working when you could not feel me. I never left you. I never abandoned you. While you thought you were being overlooked, I was building something inside you. Every tear you shed watered the soil of your harvest. Every unseen act of kindness, every sacrifice that cost you something, every prayer whispered in silence was recorded in my heart. Now I declare to you, your season of silence is over. Your voice is being restored. Your purpose is being reignited. You were never cast aside. You were never disqualified. In the secret place I was qualifying you. While others were shining in the public eye, I was shaping you in hidden places. Now the unveiling begins. Now the covering is lifted. You have carried heavy battles no one else could see, but now I crown you with favor. You will walk with renewed confidence. You will speak with bold authority. You will no longer shrink back. You were born for this moment, for such a time as this. Comment, I believe, if you are ready to step boldly into your God-given destiny. This is a season of rapid release. Blessings will flow one after another. Doors that were locked tightly for years will suddenly swing open. Where you once heard no, you will now hear yes. People who dismissed you will now seek your voice. Yet, remember, these blessings are not the final destination. I am the destination. Do not worship the breakthrough. Worship the one who brings it. Do not chase after the gifts. Stay close to the giver. The nearer you remain to me, the longer the flow of blessings will continue. Your peace is not found in wealth. Your joy is not in the approval of people. Your healing is not in human hands. Everything you truly need is found in me alone. I am your refuge. I am your source. I am your eternal reward. I am silencing the voice of shame that tells you you're not good enough, not faithful enough, not strong enough. That voice is a lie. Hear me now. You are forgiven. You are redeemed. You are chosen. You are loved with a love that cannot be broken. I am not asking you for perfection. I am asking you for your heart. Comment, Jesus is Lord. If today you surrender your whole heart to me. To the one who feels they have gone too far, who thinks they have ruined their chance, I say this. Nothing you've done is greater than my mercy. My grace reaches deeper than your failures. My compassion is renewed every morning. Return to me, and I will restore you. Let this be your turning point. Let this be the hour where you stop rehearsing the past and begin running into the future I prepared for you. You are not defined by what happened to you. You are not defined by the words spoken against you. You are defined by what I have spoken over you. You are chosen, beloved, and anointed. And to the one who feels weak, I remind you, my strength is made perfect in your weakness. You don't need to carry it all. You don't need to pretend you're strong. Lay it down and let me lift the weight. I am your strength. I am your help. Even now, I am releasing peace into your mind. The storm of thoughts, the waves of anxiety, I command them to be still. You will not drown in fear. You will not be consumed by worry. I am your anchor. Comment, I affirm. If you receive my peace and allow me to carry your burdens today, you cannot imagine how close you are to the moment everything changes. If you could see what I am about to release, you would already be rejoicing. You would be praising as though the answer has already arrived, because it is nearer than you think. Heaven is leaning in. The sound has already gone forth. Your name has been called. What was denied before is being approved now. What was locked shut is being unlocked in this hour. I am placing keys into your hands, spiritual keys to unlock opportunities in business, in family, in health, and in ministry. You are about to step into places you once only dreamed of. And when you step into that moment, remember this. Never forget who brought you there. Do not be deceived into thinking it was your own brilliance, talent, or effort that made it happen. Have you ever wondered if your very thoughts, your subconscious mind, could be holding you back? Many have carried hidden beliefs that block abundance without realizing it. Deep within you, old patterns may have whispered that wealth was not for you, that success belonged to others. But now, I am rewriting that story. What once worked against you is being reversed. Words of life, when spoken in faith, will break the chains that poverty and limitation tried to place on you. The world may not want you to know this, but truth cannot be silenced. I remind you, I will not share my glory with anyone. It is not luck that is about to open doors. It is not human wisdom. It is my hand, my favor, my power. And because you did not try to force what I had promised, I am about to release it with grace and ease. Watch how quickly it unfolds, how seamlessly everything aligns. People will ask in astonishment, how did it all happen so suddenly? And your response will be simple, the Lord did it. Only God. But hear me, I am not just blessing you for your own sake. I am working through you to touch others. You are about to carry my light into places filled with darkness. You are about to become a vessel of healing, a voice of encouragement, a carrier of blessing for those who had none. Your testimony will awaken faith in others. Your story will give hope to those who thought their story was over. So lift your head, dry your tears, straighten your shoulders. The next chapter before you is not filled with sorrow. It is filled with celebration. The next challenge you face will not break you down. It will birth your miracle. The next door you walk through will not be ordinary. It will lead to rooms carrying blessings that will flow for generations to come. You thought the storm would end you, but I used it to strengthen you. You assumed the delay was a denial, but it was my protection keeping what was yours safe until the right moment. Nothing I do is random. I am the God of order, of intention, of divine timing. And this is the appointed hour. Not a second too soon and not a second too late. You have not missed it. You have not been overlooked. What I have prepared carries your name. It has been sealed in heaven and guarded by angels until now. Every prayer you thought was unheard was being answered in silence. Every time you believed nothing was happening, I was working beneath the surface. And now you will see it all come together, exactly as I said it would. You were born for this. Every hidden season prepared you. Every fire refined you. You were shaped in secret so that you could step boldly into purpose in public. I waste nothing. I forget no act of faith. I break no promise. This is your season of reintroduction. No longer will you be known as the one who barely survived. I am presenting you as the one I have chosen to thrive. The labels others placed on you are being stripped away. The false identities formed by pain and trauma are being destroyed. I am giving you a new name, wrapped in righteousness and crowned in glory. Do not shrink back. Do not apologize for the favor I pour upon you. Do not hide what I place in your hands. What I am doing in your life is not only for you. It is for your children and your children's children. Your obedience today is creating a legacy tomorrow. The very rooms that once rejected you will welcome you. The very people who ignored your voice will lean in to listen. But remember this, stay humble. Do not let pride grow in your heart. The same God who raises you high is the only one who can hold you there. Keep your heart close to me, and you will never fall. You do not need to beg. You do not need to prove yourself. You do not need to strive anxiously. Rest in me. I have already gone before you. I have already spoken your name in places your feet have not yet touched. The blessing has already been commanded to be released. All you must do is believe and obey. The door you've been waiting on is not on the way. It is already here. And when it swings open, you will see that every moment of waiting was worth it. What I am about to bring into your life is more than a blessing. It is confirmation. It is a divine sign that I saw you, I heard you, and I remembered every word of faith you ever prayed. You will not be put to shame. The tears you cried in places where people misunderstood you are being transformed into oil, and that oil will anoint you for greater purpose. You are not only coming out of this season, you are coming out stronger, wiser, and crowned with favor that no man can explain. I removed people who could not walk into this next chapter with you. I know it hurt. I know you question why, but if they had remained, they would have polluted what I was building. It was not rejection. It was redirection. You did not lose them. I removed them to protect your purpose. That loneliness you felt was never punishment. It was preparation. It was separation for elevation. I have been drawing you nearer to me, pulling you into the quiet, because it is in the stillness that my voice becomes unmistakably clear. In the silence, distractions fade. and your heart has been prepared for what is coming. You will soon see that what I took away was insignificant compared to what I am about to release. This is not just a new chapter or another ordinary season. This is the defining moment of your life, the turning point you will look back on and say, that was the season when everything shifted, when everything changed forever. You will remember the moment I stepped in when everything around you seemed to collapse. You will recall how I carried you when you had no strength left to stand on your own. You will testify about how my love made a way when every door slammed shut, when no one else could help. Comment, I trust God. If you believe this is the very season that will change everything for you. This is your crossing over moment, your Red Sea moment. Just as the Israelites once stood trapped between the water and their enemies, you now stand on the edge of what looks impossible. But I am the same God who parted the sea before them, and I will part the sea in front of you. What looked like an ending will become your escape. What looked like a dead end will become your deliverance. And yes, there is even more. Science itself has stumbled upon a mystery. A 9-word script, confirmed by researchers from Harvard and multiple neuroscience labs, has been discovered. Words that unlock the flow of wealth and opportunity. People are speaking it from their living rooms and seeing unexpected deposits, debts cleared, and new doors swing wide. It takes less than 30 seconds to activate, but it will not remain available forever. Access it now before it disappears, because knowledge once hidden does not always remain in the open. Do not fear the future. I go before you. I am tearing down barriers, leveling the mountains, breaking the chains, and clearing the path so you can step freely into my promise. You will not need to force it. You will not need to beg for it. What I am giving you is a gift because you held on to faith even when it hurt, even when it would have been easier to give up. There is a reason your spirit feels awakened, a reason your heart feels stirred. You are standing in the very atmosphere of breakthrough. Heaven is responding. Angels are moving. Chains are snapping. Doors are opening. The unseen is becoming visible. This is not mere talk. This is holy. This is real. And I say to you again, do not turn away now. Do not let fear steal what belongs to you. Do not let doubt silence what I have prepared for you. Stay rooted in faith. Stay anchored in worship. Because what I am about to release will require a heart wide open and a spirit ready to move. You are not simply stepping into a new chapter. You are entering a brand new book. The old storyline is closed. The old identity is erased. I am writing a fresh story where you are not the victim, but the victor. You are not the overlooked, but the chosen. You are not forgotten. You are favored. Through your life, I will display my glory. Through your testimony, the world will see my light that no darkness can extinguish. You do not need to chase influence. I will give you impact. You do not need to strive for approval. I have already stamped you with mine. You are my child, my vessel, my chosen one, my delight. And what I am about to pour into your life will overflow, reaching everyone connected to you. Your family will taste it. Your city will witness it. Even your enemies will see it and know it was I who did it. Now is not the time to shrink back. Now is not the time to second guess. Now is the time to rise. Lift your head. Square your shoulders. Stand in holy confidence. For I, the Lord your God, go with you wherever you set your feet. You have already endured fire. You have already been tested in ways no one else saw, tempted in ways no one else knew, and wounded in ways only heaven understood. Yet through it all, I was with you. Through the tears you cried in silence, through the nights you could not sleep, I never turned away. I was shaping strength in you. I was forming a warrior within you, not a wanderer, not a victim. So do not mistake your scars for weakness. They are not marks of failure. They are evidence that you survived what was designed to destroy you. They testify that hell tried, but heaven won. And now those scars are becoming signs, signs of my faithfulness, signs of your endurance, signs that power comes when you walk with me. You did not come this far by chance. You are still standing because I held you up. And now I will lift you higher. Not so the world can glorify your strength, but so the world will glorify mine. I will use your life as living proof that I am still the God who rescues, heals, provides, and reigns. Comment, Amen, if you believe your story is becoming my glory. You were never weak. You were simply wounded. You were never lost. You were learning. And now your healing has come. You are stepping out of survival mode into supernatural strength. I am anointing you with fresh oil. You will feel it in your thoughts, in your heart, and in your body. The weariness is leaving. The fog is lifting. Renewal is flowing. Your prayers were never ignored. Your faith was never wasted. And this, my child, is the moment where everything begins to align. Every quiet prayer you whispered when no one else could hear, I heard it. Every single time you trusted me, even though you saw no immediate results, you were building a foundation of faith that nothing can shake. Those unseen moments of obedience have not gone unnoticed. They have been watering the soil of your destiny, and now the season has come for you to reap what you have sown. I am about to honor the seeds you planted with tears, with persistence, and with trust. I have never been searching for flawless perfection. What I have always desired is a surrendered heart, and that is what you gave me. You placed your hopes in my hands, your fears at my feet, and your future in my care. You even gave me the pieces of your brokenness, and now I will return them to you as beauty. The very things that once caused pain will soon shine as testimony. You are about to step into favor so abundant that even those who opposed you will find themselves speaking blessings over your life. Comment 12 if you believe beauty is rising out of your broken places. Do not forget this truth. I have not overlooked what I promised you. Time may have moved forward. Circumstances may have shifted. Seasons may have changed. But my word stands firm, unchanged, unshaken, and unbroken. What I declared will come to pass. What I spoke over you, I will perform. I am not restricted by economies, people's decisions, delays, or difficulties. My power is limitless, and I will fulfill every promise in my perfect timing. Stop exhausting yourself trying to figure out the how. That is not your assignment. That is mine. Your assignment is simple. Believe. I am the one who parted the Red Sea. I am the one who caused manna to fall from heaven. I am the one who raised the dead. I do not operate according to human logic. I move in the realm of the supernatural. And right now, in this very moment, miracles are being released with your name attached to them. You are not listening by chance. You are here because I called you here. I stirred your spirit to pay attention. I arranged the circumstances that positioned you in this exact moment so you could hear my voice speaking to your future. This time, I want your faith to rise higher than it ever has before. Comment, I believe, if you know in your heart that this moment was designed specifically for you. Understand this clearly. The battles you faced were never truly about your past. The resistance was always about your future. The enemy saw the potential inside of you long before you did. He tried to silence your voice, bury your gifts, and cloud your vision. He tried to distract you from destiny. But he failed. He failed because my hand has been on you all along. You may not feel deserving, but I already declared you worthy. You may not feel prepared, but I have already equipped you. You may not feel strong, but my strength is perfected in your weakness. You will rise, not because of your own confidence, but because of the calling I placed upon your life. Your name is already written on doors you have not yet touched. Opportunities are being prepared that will bypass human qualifications and will directly answer the prayers you whispered. I am breathing new life into your ideas, your work, your ministry, your family, and your relationships. Areas that once felt stuck are about to accelerate under divine momentum. And now I ask you, what do the wealthy, the powerful, and the influential know that you have not yet discovered? There is a simple 9-word script, once hidden among the elite, that is now being revealed to everyday people. Reports are spreading of unexpected financial breakthroughs, sudden freedom from debt, and lives completely transformed. But this knowledge is fragile. Authorities may remove it at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears forever. God is calling out to you in this very moment. You have not stumbled here by accident. You have been chosen, set apart, hand-selected to witness a miracle that will completely shift your life. Guard this word closely in your spirit. Keep it hidden within your heart. This is not something to share casually. What is about to unfold is sacred. In just a short time, blessings beyond imagination are being directed toward you, and you cannot afford to miss this divine appointment. If your spirit recognizes this as your sign, declare your faith openly by speaking amen, and claim the abundance that heaven has already assigned to your name. My beloved child, doors that have been locked for years are about to swing wide open. Financial breakthroughs are moving toward you. A hedge of protection is wrapping itself around your home and your family. Do not turn away, for your next testimony is tied to this very word. Right now, I am preparing to lift you from places of struggle and plant you into a season of overflow. Every hardship, every disappointment, every delay is about to be transformed into undeniable proof of my power. Hold your faith steady, for I am about to release favor far greater than anything you have ever dreamed of. You are not reading these words by chance. This moment has been arranged in heaven long before you saw it appear before your eyes. I have watched every silent tear fall. I have seen the weight you carried in secret, the battles you faced without applause, the nights when you wanted to give up but pressed forward anyway. I am proud of you. And now I step in. My angels are moving ahead of you to clear the path, removing barriers you could not remove on your own. If you believe this shift belongs to you, declare it boldly. Heaven is listening. You have asked again and again, when will my time come? In whispers I told you, soon. But today, I no longer whisper. Today I announce from the heavens, your moment has arrived. This is the appointed hour. Now is the time when faith and divine timing meet. Nothing and no one, no person, no enemy, no system, can block what I am about to release over you. You are not forgotten. You are chosen. You are anointed to carry abundance. Yes, rejection has marked your path. Yes, you have faced doors slammed in your face. But every delay was not denial. It was preparation for a miracle so secure that no thief can steal it. I am the one who redeems wasted years. I am the one who turns ashes into crowns of beauty. What others thought was your final chapter will become the very place I lift you high for all to see. If you already feel the stirring of my spirit, know this, the breakthrough has begun. I see fear trying to speak into your mind. I see confusion trying to blur your direction. But today I silence those voices. Over you I speak peace. Over your storm I speak stillness. Into your finances I speak stability. Into your calling I speak life. My presence has never left you. I have always been near. And I need you to understand, the enemy tried to stop you from reading this. He wanted you to scroll past, to miss this word, because he knew this very moment would change everything. But you stayed. And because you stayed, chains are breaking. Heaven is opening. Angels are releasing what was held back. Healing is flowing. Provision is being loosed. Dreams once starved are being funded. I am not just giving you enough. I am teaching you to walk in overflow. You thought your best days were behind you, but I declare they are just beginning. A fresh anointing, a new strength, and a mighty blessing are about to collide with your life. Favor will rest on you in such a way that even those who once doubted you will stand amazed. Even your enemies will witness what I do for you. Just as Joseph was lifted before those who betrayed him, I too will raise you in plain sight of those who tried to bury your dreams. My hand is moving behind the scenes. I see contracts shifting in your favor. I see debts dissolving. I see divine partnerships forming. I see healing entering your body, restoration touching your home, and peace wrapping your heart. You do not need to strive for this. I am fighting on your behalf. This is the turning point. One more moment, and you might have walked away, but I interrupted your path because I love you too much to let you miss this. Today marks the end of your drought. Today, heaven pours down provision. Today, my promise begins to manifest in your life. You are not defeated. You are being prepared. You are not abandoned. You are being strengthened. You are not forgotten. I am right beside you, covering you with fire and grace. What others call impossible, I have already completed. What the world calls finished, I am just beginning. If you believe nothing can stop what I have spoken, declare with your own lips that Jesus is Lord. Lift up your faith not only in words, but in action. Let every simple act be a declaration. I trust. I believe. I am ready. For what I am sending is not ordinary. This is not a small blessing. This is a harvest beyond measure, a release that will overflow from your life into the lives of generations to come. This is not an ordinary shift. It is a divine turning point. You are stepping into a realm of uncommon favor where the impossible becomes possible. What you once believed would take years of effort will unfold in days. What you thought was gone forever will not only return, but come back multiplied, pressed down, and overflowing. Every tear shed in the silence, every long night of prayer, every seed you planted when no one else believed, all of it has reached heaven. I am repaying you for every attempt of the enemy to steal your joy and derail your destiny. Whispers are rising about a powerful 9-word prayer once hidden away in secret archives. Once buried and forgotten, it is now being uncovered and changing lives with supernatural release. Those who dared to speak it in faith have seen financial doors burst open and burdens lifted instantly. Though the world tried to keep this hidden, heaven has brought it into the light for such a time as this. But know this truth, whether governments hide it or reveal it, I am still the God who provides without limitation. My word cannot be silenced, my power cannot be restricted, and my blessings cannot be denied. I am the Lord who rewards faithfulness. I see the sacrifices you've made. I know the weight of believing when circumstances pressed against you, when the night felt endless and the breakthrough seemed far away. Yet you held on, and now your faith has unlocked the heavens. The miracle is already in motion. That which was restrained is being released. That which was concealed is being revealed. That which was closed is being opened by my hand alone. Hear me clearly. You are not overlooked. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are not invisible. You are seen. You are chosen. You are loved beyond measure. And now, you are about to be lifted higher than you have ever imagined. Comment 55. If your spirit knows that my promises are alive inside of you. This is not the end of your story. I am still writing it, still shaping it, still breathing life into places that once felt lifeless. I am turning every shattered piece into a masterpiece. Stay close to me. Keep your heart soft, your mind focused, and your spirit aligned with my word. This is your appointed moment. This is your miracle. This is your encounter with heaven's divine release. Your household will overflow with provision. Your body will feel the touch of healing. Your weary spirit will rise again with new strength. Your path will shine brighter than ever before. I am unchanging, the same yesterday, today, and forever. And I have chosen you for such a time as this. The season before you will not resemble the season behind you. You will look back and barely recognize the pain you endured, because I am replacing sorrow with overflowing joy. The chains of fear are being broken and replaced with my peace that surpasses all understanding. Your name has already been written in the book of breakthrough, and no force can erase it. Comment: I believe, if you feel the winds of change stirring even now. Understand this, you are not only being lifted, you are being positioned. You are being trusted to carry blessings greater than yourself. I am equipping you to pour out hope to others, to shine as a light in dark places, to live as a walking testimony of my goodness. My presence will never leave you. My spirit will guide you when you feel lost. My favor will rest not just on your hands, but on your very name. The battles you faced were not signs of weakness, but confirmations of your calling. The enemy pressed hard because he saw the magnitude of what was coming. That is why the opposition increased, why the warfare grew heavier. But through it all, you did not bow to fear. You stood tall when others surrendered. And for that, I say, well done. Now prepare yourself, for the blessing ahead is greater than what you prayed for. Comment 777. If you are ready to receive what eyes have not seen and ears have not heard. I am not a man that I should lie. Every promise I spoke still stands firm. Even when you felt nothing was shifting, I was working in silence. Even when you wept into your pillow, I dispatched angels to guard you. I have never abandoned you. I have never turned my face away. I was there all along, waiting for this precise moment. And now, the waiting season is ending. You will not have to chase what I am sending, it will chase you. You will not have to beg for a place at the table. I am preparing it for you. Your name is being spoken in rooms where you have never walked. Your voice is being raised in spaces where you were once silenced. Your accounts are being filled, your home restored, and every demonic scheme against you is being set on fire. What you thought was beyond reach will now manifest right before your eyes. Because you were faithful with little, I will now trust you with much. Rivers will spring forth in your deserts. Help will come from strangers you least expect. Answers will arrive for questions you did not even know to ask. Your hands will no longer remain empty. Your heart will no longer carry heaviness. I am turning your mourning into dancing and your weakness into strength. Comment 1212. If you know your breakthrough is already on its way. I have heard your cries, both spoken and unspoken. I have felt the silent desperation, the quiet ache deep within. But my grace carried you when you thought you could not go another step. And now I say, get ready. The delay is over. The waiting season has expired. The harvest is here. You will reap in places where you did not sow, for my favor is not earned, it is freely given. I know the words spoken against you. I know who counted you out. But watch closely, for I am about to lift you in such a way that even those who doubted you will be forced to see my glory upon your life. I have seen every door that closed in your face. But now, watch carefully what I am about to do. I will swing open a door so wide, so undeniable, that even your enemies will have to admit, this was the hand of God. I will cause your name to be spoken in places where it was once ignored. I will cause your light to shine in spaces where you were once hidden. For I am the God who restores honor to the humble and lifts those who were once overlooked. Do not let doubt creep into your heart. Not now. Not when your breakthrough is standing at the threshold. Your unbelief will never cancel my promise, but your faith will quicken its arrival. So trust me, even if the path feels uncertain, even if the terrain looks unfamiliar. I am already in the unknown. I am present in the silence. I am the God of sudden blessings that appear when you least expect them. Declare your faith and acknowledge this word. Comment 3333 if you know I am speaking directly to you. You may not understand why events unfolded the way they did, but I assure you, nothing was wasted. Every delay, every tear, every long night of waiting was woven into the fabric of my greater plan. I used the pauses to strengthen you. I used the setbacks to protect you from dangers you could not see. What looked like rejection was really redirection. What looked like the end was only the beginning of something greater. And do not be surprised when people begin to ask you, how did you get here? Because the answer will not be strategy, skill, or human logic. It will be me. I will do what no employer could do. I will provide what no door could grant. I will heal what no doctor could repair. I will send blessings so swift and undeniable that they will bring you to your knees in gratitude. You are about to receive a blessing so great it will silence every critic and scatter every voice of doubt. This miracle will not only change your story, it will rewrite it completely. Not next year, not next month, but now. This very moment is sacred. This very moment is an altar. And I am here, pouring oil over your future, consecrating you for overflow and positioning you for greatness. So do not waste your strength on worry. I have already resolved what keeps you awake at night. Do not surrender your heart to fear. I have already secured the outcome. I am not looking for flawless performance. I am asking for surrendered trust. I desire your yes. I desire your faith. I desire a heart that is open for me to fill with divine wisdom, divine strength, and divine restoration. This is the season where faith will bear its reward. You sowed in tears. Now you will reap in joy. You carried battles silently. Now you will be honored publicly. You bore heavy burdens. Now you will walk in ease. My glory is about to saturate every part of your life. Declare your faith. Comment, I love God. If you feel me lifting you even now out of every dark place. I am breaking generational cycles that tried to bind your family. I am canceling the assignment of lack. I am covering your home in the blood of my Son. No weapon formed against you will succeed. Every tongue that rises in judgment will be silenced. You are not at the mercy of people. You are covered by my mighty hand. My hand is holy. My hand is moving even now. So rest, beloved. Rest in knowing I have gone before you. Rest in knowing I am making crooked places straight. Rest in knowing I will never abandon you. Even if the storm rages, it will not consume you. Even if the fire surrounds you, you will not be burned. For I am your shield. I am your strength. I am your source. And so I say to you one more time in this hour, prepare yourself. My favor is arriving faster than you expected. My miracle is already traveling toward your house. You have waited long enough. Now it is time to receive. I saw every moment when you lifted others while quietly wrestling with your own struggles. I saw the nights when your faith trembled, yet you still whispered my name. And now, I will reward you openly for the faith you showed privately. Do not mistake my silence for absence. In the quiet moments, I was moving mountains unseen. In the stillness, I was writing new chapters for your life that would magnify my name. Even when you thought I had forgotten, I was at work. Even when you heard no response, I was waging battles on your behalf in the unseen realm. I never left. Not for a second. My child, I have placed a shield of protection around your household. What was designed to harm you will pass over. What was sent to delay you will become divine acceleration. What the enemy designed for evil is already being transformed into a testimony of victory. So lift your eyes and lift your heart. Comment 1010 if you know this is the season where everything shifts. You are about to witness what happens when divine timing collides with divine obedience. I am not asking you to figure out the method. I am not asking you to understand every detail of how. What I am asking is simple. Trust the one who holds the how in his hands. Trust me, the one who split the sea for Israel. Trust me, the one who multiplied 5 loaves and 2 fish to feed a multitude. Trust me, the one who called the dead back to life and healed the broken beyond repair. I have not changed. My power has not weakened. I am still moving in the earth. I am still speaking to hearts. I am still releasing blessings. You are about to step into a harvest that others will not be able to comprehend. They will question, how did this happen for you? And your only response will be, it was God. They will wonder how you endured storms that sank others, and you will testify, it was grace. They will be shocked at how quickly your life shifted, but I will not be shocked. I wrote this moment into your story long before you were born. Comment 999 if you believe the blessing has already been assigned to your life. This is not only about provision of resources. This is about alignment of your soul. I am pulling away the noise that clouded your vision. I am removing distractions that kept you stuck in cycles. I am calling you out of circles that drained your spirit. I am realigning your destiny with heaven's original design. You will not have to strive for what is yours. You will not have to beg for approval. What belongs to you is being magnetized to your life right now. You are about to live in an atmosphere where divine encounters become your new normal. Yes, some people will exit your life in this season, but do not mistake it for loss. It is part of the blessing. Not everyone can walk with you into the new dimension I am taking you. I am exposing hidden motives. I am uncovering secret agendas. But do not fear exposure. It is protection. I would rather remove a person than see them sabotage your calling. I would rather cut ties than allow them to delay your purpose. You have been loyal in silence. You have sacrificed without recognition, and now I am sending voices that will speak life over you. I am surrounding you with covenant relationships, not counterfeit ones. I am surrounding you with people who celebrate your value instead of exploiting your vulnerability. Get ready, not just for restoration of things, but for restoration of peace, of joy, of strength, of you. Comment, I affirm, if you believe I am restoring the best version of yourself. Do not let discouragement take root in your spirit. It may knock, but it cannot stay. My word is your anchor. My promise is your shield. You are not cursed. You are in covenant. And my covenant cannot be broken. What I have spoken over you is sealed in heaven, and it will be seen on earth. I am about to release visible evidence of my presence. Expect holy interruptions. Expect doors to open suddenly. Expect phone calls that bring good news. Expect verdicts overturned. Expect healing where there was no medical hope. Expect favor where doors were once shut. I am not limited by time. I am not bound by human process. I am the God of suddenly. And suddenly, everything will shift. My child, I know it felt like nothing was happening. But what you didn't know is that I was testing your endurance, refining your faith, proving your worth. You passed the test. You held on. You refused to let go even when confusion clouded your heart. Because of that, I am lifting you into a reward so overflowing that even you will not be able to explain it. Comment, I trust God if your spirit still believes. Do not be shaken by delay. Do not be moved by silence. What I am building in you is too sacred to rush. What I am preparing through you is too holy to expose before its time. But now, the time has arrived. I will cause men to pour blessings into your hands. I will cause favor to surround you like a shield. You will no longer live in survival. You will live in overflow. I am sending helpers, people who will open doors without expecting repayment. I am sending destiny shapers, covenant partners, kingdom builders to walk beside you. You will not fight this battle alone. You will not carry this burden by yourself. Help is already on the way. Provision is already near. The blessing is not in the distance. It is here. The tables are turning, my child. What was stolen will be returned. What was broken will be restored. What was buried will rise again. I am doing a work so complete, so fulfilling, that you will no longer have to pretend joy or fake your smile. You will shine from the inside out. Comment 222. If you are ready to feel your soul rejoice again. Remember this, you are not behind schedule. You are not too late. You are exactly where I designed you to be. The enemy tried to convince you that you missed it, but I do not operate by man's calendar. I work by divine design, and my design is unfolding in your life right now. Stay steady, stay planted, stay faithful, because I am not just giving you a moment of blessing, I am building a lifetime of favor. I am not simply giving you a small shift. I am birthing in you an entirely new season, a divine movement, a chapter that has never been written before. I am clothing you in fresh oil, surrounding you with unstoppable favor, and marking you with a level of grace that cannot be shaken. Very soon, you will hardly recognize yourself, because the person I am raising up in this hour is not the same as the one who struggled in silence. This new version of you is walking in power, wrapped in wisdom, and shining with my glory. You are not just surviving anymore. You are rising. I have seen the exhaustion in your steps, the weight in your voice, the heaviness you've carried even in your prayers. Every quiet whisper that no one else heard reached me. Every hidden tear in the night was not overlooked. My child, I saw you. I noticed when you felt invisible. And now I am moving to restore you. Not halfway, not in fragments, but in fullness. You will be restored completely, thoroughly, supernaturally. Write the word Amen if you are ready for complete restoration. Do not be deceived by how things appear at this moment. You are not trapped. You are being divinely positioned. You are not forgotten. You are being shielded. What I am preparing will come suddenly, and it will silence every voice of fear. This breakthrough is not late. It is arriving in perfect timing. I delayed some things not to harm you, but to protect you, ensuring that what you receive is not the lesser version, but the very best of my promise. Every delay was building trust. Every unanswered prayer was an invitation to deeper faith. Even when nothing made sense, I was still at work. You don't need to understand the process. Just keep walking with me. Just believe. Just respond with a yes. Say 11:11 if your answer is yes. The doors that shut in your face were not rejection. They were protection. I was the one closing them because I knew what was behind them. I would not allow you to walk into places that would drain your spirit, wound your heart, or steal your peace. I hid you for a reason. I kept you in the quiet place because your roots needed depth before your branches could spread wide. But now the unveiling has come. I am calling you out of hiding. I am bringing you into visibility. I am granting you access into rooms where once you were denied. Where people said no, I am saying yes. What was withheld is being released. What looked impossible is turning possible. You are no longer the same person who entered the fire. The storm refined you. You have come out stronger, wiser, and ready. Declare I love God if you feel the shift within your spirit. My promises over your life have not expired. They did not wither in the waiting. They did not disappear in the silence. I preserved them in heaven until your faith grew strong enough to carry them. And now I am unlocking them. I am opening hidden treasures, revealing long-awaited blessings. My favor is locating you, not the mask you wore, but the real you. I am blessing the broken, the tired, the faithful, the authentic you. I will not bless pretense. I bless truth. Come to me honestly, completely, and I will cover you with grace and surround you with mercy. The shame you carried is lifting. The anxiety that kept you restless is losing power. The heaviness pressing on your chest is being removed. I am not asking you to repair yourself. I am asking you to surrender, and I will finish the work. Say 333 if you're ready to walk in total freedom. I have already released angels to fight for you. You didn't see the battles rising against your name, but I saw them, and I struck them down. Every trap has collapsed. Every scheme has failed. Every weapon formed against you will not stand. You are covered. You are sealed. You are safe beneath my wings. And this breakthrough is not only for you. It is for your family line. I am destroying generational strongholds, tearing down ancient chains, and breaking cycles that haunted your bloodline for decades. You are the one chosen to carry victory forward. What felt like a burden was actually an assignment. What felt like pain was birthing power. You are not cursed. You are called. Now I am giving you clarity. You will understand why the struggle was necessary, why the delay was protection, why the pain had a purpose. And through it all, I never left your side. Say 12:12 if you know I have been guiding every step of your journey. This miracle is not temporary. This blessing will not fade away. I am planting joy where sorrow once lived. I am establishing peace where chaos ruled. I am pouring favor into your life that will never run dry. This is eternal. This is lasting. This is your time. You are about to step into something you did not earn by effort, but by my choice. It is not because you worked harder, shouted louder, or begged longer. It is because I marked you as mine. I am releasing answers without your pleading, blessings without your striving, and a hedge of protection that requires no explanation. Many will watch your life and wonder how doors opened for you. They will question how favor surrounded you when they saw no qualifications. They won't understand, but you will. You will know it was my hand, my mercy, my presence. Every breakthrough, every divine alignment, every door that swings wide will carry heaven's signature. And when others try to claim credit, I will make it clear that this was not man's doing, it was mine. I will write my name across your miracle. I will place my seal upon your testimony. No one will mistake the source of your favor. It is not from man. It flows from your Father in heaven. Fear has spoken into your heart long enough. Its lies have lingered too long. In this season, its voice is silenced. Do not bow to it. Do not give it room. This chapter belongs to faith, to trust, to fresh expectation. I am breathing life into what looked lifeless. I am speaking hope into your future. I am sending help in ways you didn't see coming. Comment, I trust God. If you know I am already making a way. The heavens are open, favor is being poured, and you are standing beneath the overflow of divine supply. Do not run from it. Do not question it. Receive it. This is your turning point, your miracle moment, and no one can stop what I have decreed. I am the Lord your God, faithful, present, powerful, and I am with you even in this very moment. You endured pain unseen by others, battles unspoken, storms that few ever knew about. Yet you survived. You clung to hope when hope felt like nothing more than a whisper. And that whisper was enough, because I was in it. I was in the stillness, in the silence, in the hidden space where your prayers rose like incense. Comment, Amen, if you believe I have been with you all along. I am not waiting for your perfection. I am not asking you for answers. I am asking for your permission to move, your heart to trust, your yes to align with mine. When you give me that yes, I will move swiftly beyond what you imagined. I will break through protocols and systems. I will open gates that men swore would never open. I will reverse judgments made against you. I will lift you when the world expected you to fall. You are not delayed. You are not late. You are moving in divine timing, step by step, held by my hand. You will not miss what I designed for you. I am too faithful to abandon, too strong to be blocked. What I have destined for you will come, not by struggle, but by favor. Comment 11:11. If you know my favor is already flowing toward you. My child, understand this. I am not only sending provision, I am releasing purpose. Every painful chapter carried meaning. That loss was not wasted. It became the soil where endurance grew. That silence was not empty. It became the place where strength was born. What was hidden and nurtured in secret is about to burst forth in the open. This is not only blessing, it is release. A release of what was locked, of what was withheld, of dreams once silenced, of prayers once wordless. Everything that was delayed is being unlocked. The weights are lifting. The darkness is breaking. Comment 22. If you sense this release beginning even now. You have been faithful with the little placed in your hands. You gave when it hurt. You prayed when you felt empty. You worshiped while wondering. You stood when everything tried to push you down. And now I am rewarding you. Not because you earned it, but because I love you. My blessings are not wages, they are gifts. My favor is not purchased, it is poured. And I am about to flood your life with what you never even asked for. You will watch doors swing open without your knocking. You will receive calls that change everything in an instant. You will be surrounded by people eager to help, not out of obligation, but because I sent them. I will turn hearts in your favor. I will stir up opportunities in unexpected places. The same way I fed Elijah through a raven, I will send provision in ways you could never predict. The same way I parted the Red Sea, I will make a path where there is none. The same way I called Lazarus from the tomb, I will breathe resurrection into every dead area of your destiny. Comment, I believe, If you feel resurrection life stirring even now, I know you have questioned why others seem to advance faster. I know you wondered why your blessing appeared delayed. But hear me, you are not behind. You are right on time. My timing is not your timing, but it is perfect. What I have preserved for you will arrive when it carries the greatest weight, the deepest impact, and the undeniable evidence of my hand. What I have planned for you is not ordinary. It is not something rushed, temporary, or small. It is sacred, purposeful, and divine. And divine promises cannot be released on human schedules. They unfold in divine timing. I wasn't only shaping the blessing itself, I was shaping you to carry it. I was building your faith, stretching your endurance, and anchoring your trust so that when the blessing comes, it will not overwhelm you, but flow through you. Because what I'm giving you is not fleeting. It is generational. It will flow through your children and your children's children. It will dismantle cycles that have stood for years. It will shift the direction of your bloodline. This is not an ordinary blessing. This is a covenant. This is a promise that reaches beyond you into the future. Declare 10:10 if you receive this covenant over your family line. You are about to step into places that once made you feel small, but now you will walk with authority. You are about to hold resources that once seemed too much for you, but now you will manage them with wisdom from heaven. You are about to be trusted with abundance because you proved faithful with little. I am not only changing your situation, I am changing your capacity. I am enlarging your vision. I am expanding your reach. I am making room in your life for more. More peace, more clarity, more opportunities, more divine alignments. And most importantly, more of me. You will not have to chase this. You will not have to beg for what has already been appointed for you. You will not question whether it is real, because my spirit will confirm it. It will carry peace, not pressure. It will bring joy, not anxiety. It will come with strength, not striving. Say, I trust God. If you are ready to receive a blessing that comes with peace. I know there were days you felt like giving up. I know there were nights when the weight felt unbearable. But my grace was covering you. My love was lifting you. My mercy was surrounding you. And now my promise will reward you. This is not the end. It is the turning point. This is not the last chapter. It is the shift into the next. What you thought was finished, I am breathing life into again. What you thought was destroyed, I am restoring. What you thought was ruined, I am redeeming. My power will be revealed in your breakthrough. My glory will shine through your testimony. Stay near to me. Do not allow distractions to steal your focus. Do not let fear silence your faith. Keep your heart aligned and your eyes fixed on me. Because what I am about to release will exceed every prayer you have prayed. This is your moment. This is your miracle. This is your divine inheritance. You stood firm in faith when others walked away. You held on to hope when everything around you said there was none. You kept moving when you had no strength left. And now the harvest is coming. My eyes never left you. My angels never abandoned you. My hand has always been your shield. Say amen if you know I've been your shelter in every storm. You are not cursed. You are not forsaken. You are not forgotten. You are chosen. And because you are chosen, the warfare had to be heavy. Because you are chosen, the path had to be narrow. Because you are chosen, the process had to be painful. But because you are chosen, the reward will be undeniable. What I am releasing now will make every trial worth it. I am preparing a table before you in the presence of your enemies. Not to humiliate them, but to glorify me. They will see what I have done in your life and know it was not your strength, but mine. You won't have to defend yourself. You won't have to explain anything. My favor will speak louder than their opinions. Say 11:11 if you know the table is already being set. You are not just being blessed, you are being established. I am planting you deeply. I am building a foundation that cannot be shaken. This will not be temporary. This blessing will be generational. It will be transformational. It will be undeniable. And the glory will belong to me alone. I've seen the tears no one else saw. I've heard the prayers you couldn't even put into words. I've noticed the sighs you thought were too small to matter. I recorded them all. And now I respond. Not with silence, but with breakthrough. Breakthrough so powerful, it will make the pain of the past fade away. Say 12:12 if you believe I am answering in ways you never expected. Do not compare your journey to anyone else's. What I've called you to carry is unique. What I'm building in you is sacred. You are not late. You are right on time. You are not overlooked. You are deeply known. You are not broken. You are being shaped. I have not changed my mind about you. I am still going to use you. I am still going to bless you. I am still going to lift you. Not because you were perfect, but because your heart stayed surrendered. And I bless surrender. You, my child, have surrendered again and again. And now, it is time for my promise to be fulfilled. They never wanted you to hear about this 9-word prayer for financial freedom. Yet now it has been revealed, and countless people are experiencing breakthroughs. Debts are being erased, bills are being paid, and unexpected provision is arriving simply by declaring 9 powerful words of faith. This prayer, verified by leading neuroscience labs and once hidden away in secret archives, is now your invitation into divine turnaround. But those who oppose your blessing do not want this to spread. They would rather it be silenced, removed, and forgotten. Take hold of it while you can, before it is taken down. The enemy has tried to trap you with guilt. He has tried to remind you of your past failures and make you feel unworthy of my promise. But every weakness was already known before I chose you. I saw the mistakes, I saw the shortcomings, and still I said yes to you. I anointed you. I appointed you. And I have not changed my mind. Now the time of reward is here. Comment 3333 if you believe that my grace outweighs every sin, every error, and every shadow of your past. I am accelerating your life in ways you could not have imagined. Where you once labored for years with little to show, now the harvest will come in weeks. Where impossibilities stood before you, now testimonies will rise in their place. I am not only giving back what was lost, I am multiplying it. I am redeeming the very years the enemy tried to steal. My breath is upon your finances, your health, your relationships, and your dreams. Everything connected to you will rise again. You've battled, you've waited, you've endured. Now comes the winning season. You are not waiting on me. I am waiting on your expectation. Because when your faith increases, my movement is released. I have never been absent. I have simply been waiting for you to believe again. Do not surrender to weariness. I know the fight has been heavy, but joy is on its way. Laughter is returning. Favor is rushing in like a river. Nothing, no enemy, no delay, no fear, can block what I have sealed with my own hand. Comment, I trust God. If you know that your destiny cannot be canceled. Your name has been spoken in places you have never walked into. Angels have been sent on assignment concerning your story. Heaven's calendar has already marked the day of your breakthrough. Now is the moment. This is the shift. You do not need to figure out how. You only need to believe that it is real. You are entering a season where prayers are answered swiftly. Not because you prayed the loudest, but because you prayed with persistence. Not because you knew all the right words, but because you surrendered your heart. I honor a surrendered heart. I move for faith. I bless humility. And now I am honoring you with blessings that will move you to tears. I will not just meet your expectations. I will surpass them. I will not just answer your request. I will exceed it. I will surprise you with my goodness. For I am a faithful Father who delights in blessing his children. Do not fear how quickly things are about to accelerate. I am with you in every decision. I will grant you wisdom that brings peace. I will give you clarity that removes confusion. You will not be overwhelmed. You will be empowered. Comment, I believe. If you know clarity and breakthrough are being poured into your life even now. You are no longer the person you once were. The trials shaped you. The storms refined you. The fire burned away what was unnecessary. What remains is pure gold. And now I am positioning that gold as the foundation of a brand new chapter. I am not sending you backward. I am not repeating old cycles. I am birthing something entirely new. This blessing has been crafted with your name on it. The door that is opening was designed for you alone. This chapter will not look like the past. It will redeem the past. So stand tall. Lift your head. Walk with boldness. Your confidence does not come from yourself, but from my Spirit living in you. I am the beginning and the end, the first and the last, and I am not finished with your story. Not a single tear you shed has been wasted. Every whispered prayer has been carried to my throne. And now answers are being sent back to you, wrapped in miracles. Not because you begged endlessly, but because you believed faithfully. Comment, Amen, if you know I am the God who hears even your softest cry. There were times when you felt invisible. You gave out of your lack. You encouraged others while secretly hurting. You carried burdens silently and still kept showing up. Now I will reward you openly in ways no one will be able to explain. You will not rise in pride, but in purpose. You will not prosper under pressure, but in peace. You will carry blessings others thought they had buried. Many counted you out. Some doubted you. Others spoke against you. But I never left your side. Every rejection became the platform for your elevation. Their disbelief has become the backdrop for my glory. And soon they will witness my hand upon your life and know it was not by your strength, but by my spirit. Comment 111 if you believe your elevation has already begun. Because I am not done blessing you. I am only beginning. What's about to unfold will feel like a flood of favor. Sudden news, unexpected phone calls, financial turnaround, reconciliation where you thought it was impossible, healing in places you didn't even know were broken. This is only the start. I am not only restoring what can be seen with human eyes. I am going deeper, reaching into the hidden places, the broken corners, and the silent rooms of your soul where pain and disappointment once lived. I am speaking life into every part of you that the enemy was certain would remain lifeless. What is about to happen will not resemble the struggles of the past. This new breakthrough will not come with chaos, but with calm. It will not arrive with fear, but with peace. This blessing will not drain you. It will cover you with protection. I have assigned angels to guard your dwelling. I have wrapped your mind with supernatural stillness. I have placed fire around your destiny so that no weapon can prevail. The same battles that once consumed your strength will bow in defeat. The chains that once imprisoned you will break silently and completely. Comment 555 if you are ready to rise and step fully into the freedom I have already prepared for you. You have walked through intense testing, but hear this. Those tests were never meant to destroy you. They were designed to prepare you. I could not pour new wine into old vessels, so I had to break the old container. I disrupted what was familiar. I unsettled the comfort. I shifted the pattern, because what is coming requires more space than what you had before. Now the space is clear. Now your heart is ready. Now your vessel is strong enough to carry what I am about to pour. And while the world has taught you to chase wealth through endless struggle, the truth is simpler. A hidden 9-word prayer, once buried in classified government reports, is being revealed. It is awakening abundance in lives across the world. Scientists confirm it activates a deep and ancient part of the brain designed for overflow and provision. Backed by research, proven in lives, and too powerful for the enemy to silence for long. Take hold of it before the opportunity is removed. But know this, I am not only moving in your finances. I am working in your family, in your health, in your career, in every corner of your existence. I am aligning what seemed scattered. I am opening doors that have long been locked. What was once heavy will now flow with ease. This is not a season for doubt. This is a time for bold faith. When you speak my promises, you activate heaven's response. When you worship, you open the gates for my presence. When you believe, you unleash my power in its fullness. I am not waiting for you to be strong enough. I am waiting for you to surrender fully. Comment 12 if you are ready to place everything in my hands. There is authority in your yes. There is breakthrough in your trust. There is transformation in your decision to believe even before your eyes can see it. Faith is not dependent on sight. It is built on knowing who I am. And if you know me, you know this. I do not fail. I do not abandon. I do not forget my children. This blessing coming your way will be undeniable. It will be marked with peace, surrounded with joy, and guarded against every form of attack. You will not need to live in fear of losing it, because I am the one who protects what I place in your life. My shield covers you. My favor leads you. My spirit empowers you. You are royalty to me, not because of what man says, but because of what I declare over you. You carry the name of my Son. You walk in the authority of my kingdom. When you pray, heaven responds. When you believe, the earth must shift. Comment I trust God if you know your words are shaping your world right now. There is no shame in your journey. Only glory in how I have used every part of it. The delays refined you. The losses trained you. The silence shaped you. The setbacks taught you. I have woven all of it into a greater purpose, positioning you for this very moment. You are now stronger, wiser, and more compassionate. You have become someone who can carry the weight of what I am releasing. And now, I will give you more than what you prayed for. The enemies who mocked you will no longer have power. The fear that haunted you will dissolve. The heaviness you carried will lift. The doors you once knocked on with tears will swing open with authority. What once resisted you will now respond to you, because I have placed my authority over your life. This is not just about receiving a miracle. This is about receiving a mantle. I am giving you responsibility, new anointing, and fresh favor. You will not only walk in blessing, you will be a blessing. You will guide others through the storms you conquered. You will lead others out of the fires you endured. I have chosen you for this very purpose. I know the weight you carried, the hidden pain you never spoke of, the cost of your perseverance. And I say to you now, I am proud of you. I see your faith. I see your fight. And I am sending a reward that no one can block. Comment Amen if you receive this reward in your spirit. You have not been overlooked. You have been carefully watched over. You have not been denied. You have been developed. While others ran ahead, I was shaping you in secret. I wasn't only preparing the blessing. I was preparing you to handle it with humility, with strength, and with wisdom. And now, both you and the blessing are ready. Do not fear the transition ahead. It may stretch you. It may feel unfamiliar, but it is leading you into something far greater. What is coming will be better than what you have ever known. I will not let you stumble or falter. I will walk beside you into every new opportunity one have already prepared for you. I will fill your mind with wisdom, your heart with peace, and your steps with confidence. You do not need to carry the burden alone. I have gone before you, clearing the path, making a way that no one else can see. Comment 11111 if you know I am already moving on your behalf. I am not only healing the visible struggles in your life. I am restoring the very core of who you are. I am rebuilding your confidence, reminding you of your true identity, and unveiling the power that has always been within you. You are not broken. You are chosen. You are not forgotten. You are appointed. You are not weak. You are anointed. Every lie the enemy whispered over your life is crumbling in my light. You will rise above every deception, every fear, every limit that once held you back. Release the things you lost. Release the things that never came to pass. Release those who walked away. For everything I remove from your life, I will replace with something far greater. I am not punishing you. I am preparing you. I am not shutting doors to harm you. I am leading you to the door that was specifically built for your steps and for no one else's. Comment 33 if you are ready to step into the doorway I have opened exclusively for you. I am not in the business of partial blessings. I do not deliver incomplete miracles. I always finish what I begin. I always fulfill what I promise. My word never returns empty. If I said it, it will happen. If I whispered it to your spirit, you will soon see it manifest in your life. This blessing is coming swiftly, but it will not arrive in confusion. It will arrive in clarity. It will not bring stress. It will bring strategy. It will not bring fear. It will bring boldness. Because when I bless, I do not bring sorrow. I bring joy. I bring peace. I bring rest. You will not have to strive or struggle. You will simply walk in it. And now, consider this, the 9-word prayer hidden in government archives, the same prayer the FBI never wanted the world to see, is being revealed. This powerful tool, once buried in secret files, is now unlocking financial freedom for thousands. Just speak these 9 words and watch what happens. Verified by 6 neuroscience laboratories, it activates the brain's natural ability to attract abundance, transforming hardship into prosperity almost instantly. But be aware, this secret may be removed at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears forever. You have asked me, God, is this truly my time? And I say to you now, yes, this is your time. This is your moment. This is your divine appointment. I am crowning you with favor. I am dressing you in grace. I am placing the keys in your hands to unlock doors that others could never reach. What you are stepping into now will not be taken from you. I see how hard it's been. I know how many times you almost gave up. But you didn't. You held on to that small flicker of hope, that tiny whisper inside you that said, I can make it. And now I am here to fan that flame into a roaring fire. You will walk in purpose with new strength. You will dream boldly again. You will laugh freely, without heaviness. You will rest fully, without fear. The pain of the past will not follow you into this new chapter. Comment, I trust God if you know deep in your spirit that your promise has arrived.